submission. We appreciate it.
Thank you, little ducky cute.
Thank you, little ducky cute. All right, do you want to go to the next one? We're at 7:15 here. What do you think?
Yeah, should we? We'll probably have time for one more, and then
Okay.
we'll have a couple for next week.
Alrighty, so looks like the last one is going to be this next one. It's called Spike Lee by OSHO, and right away, to me, I'm excited because Spike Lee is dope, and OSHO, just the way that it's said here. Oh, the album art, come on,
Oh, that's cool.
come on, that's awesome.
That's super cool.
It's hip hop and rap. It's up my alley. We have an ad here. We're gonna have to skip it real quick. Is there a description by OSHO, by the way?
I'm glad.
Oh, there is. OSHO is a 24-year-old Ethiopian-American musician based in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Bro, we're getting people from Minneapolis. Crazy.
Long way.
Amongst drawing influence from the uprising and protests in his city, this track draws influence from Spike Lee's 90s film, Do the Right Thing. Preaching and practicing doing the right thing to help shed light and elevate humanity for generations to come.
Wow.
This is going to be dope.
Cool. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. Some conscious hip-hop sounds like, so we'll see. This is OSHO, Spike Lee. There's a description here. OSHO debuts a demo of tracks from his freshman debut album, Hane. I hope I'm producing that right. With no features, OSHO sums up his late teens and early adulthood ups and downs over milky, melodic, and jazzy chords, along with his lyrical storytelling skill. Yeah, this is going to be like conscious hip-hop. He dives into pockets to really pull emotion with his words and does that just perfectly. This is OSHO, Spike Lee.
Ooh, I like it already. Smooth.
Yeah. It's a jazz rap, dude.
Come on, baby, life cannot wait, let's do the right thing. I ain't tripping, I'm just worried about doing the right thing. Come on, baby, life cannot wait, let's do the right thing. On the better things, I'm using my time to elevate. Come on, baby, if you don't know, then let me demonstrate. I ain't tripping, I'm just worried about doing the right thing. Come on, baby, life cannot wait, let's do the right thing. On the better things, I'm using my time to elevate. Come on, baby, if you don't know, then let me demonstrate. I ain't tripping, I'm just worried about doing the right thing. Come on, baby, life cannot wait, let's do the right thing. I'm just trying to put my people onto the right ways, so we can live more days to see the sunny rays, so we can live more days to conquer and create. And I aspire to make them detonate. We've been beat, we've been tired, our stories correlate. Come on, baby, let's just rise, it's time to fluctuate. No more days as we lay, as they manipulate. Put your hands in the sky as we gon' get away. On the better things, I'm using my time to elevate.
So nice.
Come on, baby, if you don't know, then let me demonstrate. I ain't tripping, I'm just worried about doing the right thing. On the better things, I'm using my time to elevate. Come on, baby, if you don't know, then let me demonstrate. I ain't tripping, I'm just worried about doing the right thing. Come on, baby, let's do the right thing. No more days as we lay, as they manipulate. Put your hands in the sky as we gon' get away. No more days as we lay, as they manipulate. Put your hands in the sky as we gon' get away. Not escape, but we here trying to obliterate everything, everyone that keep us all enslaved. But it's all on my mind, I'm trying to elevate. Come on, baby, if you don't know, then let me demonstrate. I ain't tripping, I'm worried about doing the right thing. Come on, baby, life cannot wait, let's do the right thing. On the better things, I'm using my time to elevate.
Cool.
Come on, baby, if you don't know, then let me demonstrate. I ain't tripping, I'm just worried about doing the right thing. Come on, baby, life cannot wait, let's do the right thing. I'm just trying to put my people onto the right ways, so we can live more days to see the sunny rays, so we can live more days to conquer and create. I aspire to make them detonate. We've been beat, we've been tired, our stories correlate. Come on, baby, let's just rise. It's time to fluctuate. No more days as we lay, as they manipulate. Put your hands in the sky, yeah, we gon' get away. Not escape, but we here trying to obliterate everything, everyone that keep us all enslaved. On the better things, I'm using my time to elevate. Come on, baby, if you don't know, then let me demonstrate. I ain't tripping, I'm just worried about doing the right thing. Come on, baby, life cannot wait, let's do the right thing. Come on, baby, life cannot wait, let's do the right thing. Come on, baby, life cannot wait, let's do the right thing. Do the right thing. Come on, baby, life cannot wait, let's do the right thing. On the better things, I'm using my time to elevate. Come on, baby, if you don't know, then let me demonstrate.
All right. That was OSHO,
I
Spike
ain't
Lee.
tripping, I'm just worried about doing the right
I
thing.
was watching the waveform there.
Thanks, Josh. All right, OSHO, Spike Lee. Thank you.
Keep playing.
Shit. My bad. Thank you for submitting. Josh, what do you think?
Wow, that was smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was
I think the instrumental was fire.
yeah, no.
That was smooth as shit. Like,
Definitely.
boom.
Super smooth. And like those little fake outs are such an important detail. When stuff drops out and comes back in,
Mhm.
it keeps you refreshed while it's like a drink of water while you're listening. Those are really good and they're done at the right places throughout the whole track. Man, I mean, I liked it a lot. I really liked it a lot. I was almost thinking like, wow, I mean, this seems like a longer track.
Yeah.
And it is like a lot of it is fairly repetitive.
Yeah.
I did really appreciate though the fact that like it wasn't always the same exact lyric everywhere.
No,
Like-
I think it was. I think that was this is my biggest thing. I'm kind of biting my
Most
tongue.
of it was, but there
Yeah.
were places where it was like varied, I think, too.
Yeah, I would say what I heard a lot was the hook.
Right, the hook happened a lot of times.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm a son and we're gonna
Do the
insert
right
word here.
thing.
Do the right thing, right? So like I have a lot to say with content, so I don't know if I should like let you finish, but I'm like
Yeah, go
yeah,
ahead.
so I think it is very repetitive. I think with the fake out, I don't think you even needed it. Quite frankly, I think it might have been a little bit too long. So just my background, I do hip hop as well, and so I'm listening for the lyrics, and I'm trying to listen for a story and listen for what you're trying to say. I hear the hook a lot. I think it's a little too long, within the hook, I'm hearing a little bit of finding words that have very similar endings. Like you say stuff like elevate, obliterate, detonate. And I don't know. It doesn't, to me, it clashes with the message of what you're trying to say to people do the right thing.
It doesn't rhyme
but
with
we're-
do the right thing either.
Well, I think
They rhyme with each other, but it doesn't rhyme with do the right thing. If that's the purpose,
the
is for
right
all of
thing.
those words to rhyme, it doesn't rhyme with the hook.
I think that wasn't the issue. I think it was more there's something that we call lyrical miracle spiritual, where you just find words that like
Yeah.
have a very similar ending and you kind of put it together, but it might not make sense. And
Rhymes.
to be honest, I think I was feeling that a little bit. And even with the verses, I think the flow was the exact same. Flow meaning rhythm and how the lyric the delivery is. So the rhythms were like the exact same as the hook. The vocals were processed the exact same as the hook, and they were processed pretty well. In the hook, you guys you do a layering with the top. I think you do like an octave up, and it sounds really silky smooth. Like in the beginning, that's why like I was jamming. But as the time goes on, I was just wanting more. I wanted to hear more of a message, and the fake out happened, and then I was like, oh, this might be a different section, but I was hit with the same lyrics, and so like for me, that's the first thing that kind of came to mind when I wanted to say, like I wanted to speak my true, and I wanted to keep it real. With the vibes, I think it was super smooth. I think hypnotized was what I could describe it as.
Yeah.
It was hypnotizing. It
Yeah.
was smooth. The beat was awesome. You sound good on the hook. It's just with the content for me, I want to hear more content. And you talk about a lot of the stuff that's going on in the town, and not to like knock that down or anything. I completely believe you. It's just lyrical content.
More of a story would have been nice.
Yeah,
Like,
and I just different flows and maybe different lyrical choices. I just didn't know if it made that much sense. So that's what I have to say. I'm like a hip hop artist, and I love this kind of stuff, and so this is why I'm kind of going hard. But I mean, I hear this, I hear the beat selection, I hear your taste, I hear your hook, and I know that there's talent there, and what I want to see is growth in the lyric side. So that's what I have to say. Sorry about my rant.
Yeah, no,
But
that's totally valid. That's good.
yeah,
I mean, I was also trying to figure out like, is this trying to be a song that's supposed to like? I mean, given the description, it sounds like it's meant to be about something, and it's supposed to try to tell a story. And I think
mm,
having more like not just the whole song be variations on the hook,
mm.
having like some verses that maybe like talk a little bit more about what it's actually about, rather than just the only thing I really got from it was let's do the right thing.
Yeah,
And I
what I
don't
heard is like do the right thing, and then something about I don't know if it's like the enemies, but something like the other will obliterate, and it's like mixed messaging to me. Like that's why I was like kind of
true.
dissatisfied with the lyrics. So sorry, I cut you off.
Sure, no,
Sorry.
that makes sense too. But I was then thinking like, well, maybe this is just a track that's better for like to be like in the background in a different way than the other one, but like in the background at a party or something.
Vibes for me, smoke lounge.
Because the vibes, I fucking love the
Vibes for me was
vibes, dude.
like I'm in a hookah lounge, you know.
So smooth and
Yeah,
so pleasing.
yeah,
It's just like if you're trying to make it something that people are going to listen closely to,
yeah,
it needs to have something more in there. But
yeah,
if it's just like background music for a smoke lounge or like for a party type thing, then yeah, I mean I liked it a lot.
yeah. This is something that would get into your ears a lot, you know, because
Oh
like
yeah,
it
it's in
sounds
my
like a
ears right
solid
now.
hook, and it was repeated the whole time. It like really do the right thing. It's in my head now, and
Yeah.
maybe that's what you were going for, but it might just be the preparation. So I read all this stuff about the situations you're going through, and I was expecting maybe I just set my expectations like to an unreachable level.
I mean, I'm
But
also
yeah.
comparing a little bit to like I don't remember which song I'm thinking of. There's a Daniel Caesar song that's kind of a similar tempo
Mhm.
and a similar sort of like driving beat type thing.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
cool.
I'm lonely, you're lonely too. Dun, 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 dun. Right?
Yeah,
And that kind of goes on. It does the same thing for a lot of the song and it keeps driving like that.
yeah,
And this is sort of what that reminded me of. Like it just you sit back and you cool into this vibe for like it doesn't matter how long it is because you're just in the rhythm of it.
yeah,
So like maybe it's good for that kind of vibe, or maybe you're trying to do something else with it. But
yeah,
yeah, those are just our thoughts. Do we want to do ratings?
yeah. So vibes, I think it's hypnotic. It's smooth. Um, it's like the hookah lounge shit. It's kind of something that I could like, take a hit and kind of veg out to and sing along and stuff like that. I think that's green to yellow. I think content. That's where I'm, as a hip hop connoisseur, and just after reading the messages, I kind of put myself in a placement of a curator. So a lot of what people do nowadays is they write a press release and then they write it to send it to blogs, which maybe you've written like a pretty good press release. I can almost wonder if you wrote it because you used the words elevate and do the right thing, like which is like the chorus, right? Like it sounds like you wrote it, and it sounded pretty good. Um, it's just like if I was a curator of conscious hip hop and listened to this is like kind of what I have thought. So, like for me, if I was like writing you a review on Submit Hub, I would say like, hey, like it sounds like a little repetitive. It's kind of 4 minutes long. I didn't think it needed to have that whole second section when it was kind of basically the same thing. So I would say develop it. I would just write more. I think what you have is kind of solid. I got a little bit of the lyrical spiritual what is it, lyrical miracle spiritual vibes. So maybe it's yellow to red actually. But that's the content. Production wise, I would have liked to heard variation. I think it kind of goes with content. Like I think the layers sounded good in the hook. The way that you processed the vocals, it was pretty decent. I think in the verses, I would have loved to hear kind of one that had a little bit more body, and kind of telling a story that kind of grabbed my attention a little bit more. But production wise, I think it was yellow to green. Maybe even green. I might just be throwing all of the kind of stuff,
Yeah.
the content here. So that's my ratings. What do you think?
Yeah, I would also say, yeah, definitely green on the vibes. That part is there.
Mm.
I feel like content, like we said, there could probably be a little bit of development there. So
Yeah.
develop, and then production for me, like I mean, there's some like stylistic choices possibly, but the important part is it cohesive, and is it not like raise alarm in listeners' ears or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was great on that front. So I would give it a good to go on green.
Yeah.
For production.
Oh shoot.
Should be good.
Yeah. Sorry, we got a error message on our stream, but it's back. So overall, track total, I would say, I mean, you could ship this out.
Yeah. No, totally.
You could ship this out to people, and I think there's an audience for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just was expecting something else, and that's probably my fault. I would put it to like yellow to green for me.
Yeah, I would give it a track rating, solid, good to go. You could put this out there. We just might have a couple of things that we would sort of change or whatever.
Yeah.
That could be useful potentially.
Yeah.
Depends on what you're trying to go for.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say, yeah, good to go green.
Yeah. I think, overall, like, I know I went in hard on you, but I did it because I hear the talent. You don't hear a lot of people that has the kind of talent that you have. And I hear that I think that you can grow. And so I think you can make some really fantastic music in the future. That being said, thank you for submitting, and I would love to hear more from you. That was OSHO Spike Lee, and I think that was